Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of the Motor Spirit EG6 series. It's Sunday, it's the day after my race at Cadwell Park, which was obviously yesterday on September the 3rd. Hopefully you've seen that video, you've seen that qualifying went really well and the race didn't go as well. That's because of two reasons, two very good excuses. The first being, I'll show you now, the fact that my front 888s, they're not great in the wet anyway. And they are especially not great in the wet when they have next to zero tread on the tyre. So, yeah, there you go. There's pretty much nothing left on there. And the second issue was that halfway through the race, I got wobbly engine syndrome, as you can see there. And that's because my rear engine mount, or the L bracket, I doubt you can see that. I'll just stick you right in there. You might be able to see through that pipe down there that has, yeah, if you could see that L bracket just then. If not, I'll show you when I pull it out, but that's literally just snapped right across its centre, which meant I was stuck in fourth gear. So for the second half of the race I had to kind of limp around in fourth gear, although with the lack of grip, that sort of slow pull in fourth gear actually done me a favour, to be honest. I got my best lap in that fourth gear. Surprisingly, I did have grip in the corners. It was just the straights. The straights were scary as hell, one of the scariest experiences I've ever had in the car. The car was just getting ripped left and right real hard. It didn't really show in the video that well, but in the seat it was fucking scary. And I was worried as cars were overtaken that I was just going to get pulled across and wipe us both out. So yeah, because of all that, I pulled myself out of race 2 and just came home so I can assess the damage and get ready really for the important race for me, which is probably going to be my last race this year, unless I can get on anything last minute, which is Rockingham. Which is next weekend. So yeah, so today I'm going to pull that L bracket out. I've already ordered a new one, a good old Honda steel one to get back in. That's a lightweight aluminium one, like a custom one. It was a nice bit of kit, but obviously it's really not up to the task of my harsh driving style. So yeah, so get back to some good old Honda steel, give the car a clean up, make sure there's nothing else needs doing. I'm going to take the front wheels off ready for next week. I've ordered some new 888s, 888Rs, so hopefully it'll be dry. I can't afford to buy a set of wets and wheels right now. So we'll go on the 888Rs. So I'll take the wheels home so I can get them changed over this week. And that's it really. You haven't met JC yet, my van. I really want to start a series on him. That'll be coming, so don't worry about that. Yeah, so not a lot to get done today, but sort of a bit of a post-race assessment, see what's going on, check the fluids and all that good stuff. Make sure the brakes are okay. I want to check the pad wear. And yeah, I've talked for too long, so I'm going to crack on and let's get this L bracket out. So here's a better view from under the car and a bit of light. Yeah, you can see how the mount has completely snapped like that. It's just utterly useless, so let's get it out. There we go, there's the snap part. A little bit awkward to get out. I can imagine trying to put the steel one in is going to be a bit of a ball ache, but we'll see how we get on. You could see in the video how the shifter was slowly getting like moving more and more as this was working its way loose, and it's because it's all been bent out of shape. So I imagine it was just flexing, and it eventually wiggled itself free. Yeah, a bit of a shame really, but it just goes to show that trying to fit lightweight upgrades isn't always the best option when you need a bit of strength in there. So. Anyway, that's off, so wait for the replacement part to turn up. Yeah, so I've had a quick look at the brakes. They all look really good actually. They was actually absolutely fine on the track. Nice pad wear, nice and even, no pinching at the top or wider at the bottom. And they both look really good either side, so I'm happy with that. Now I'm just going to give the inside a clean out. I had to run a different number for track attack, so I'll get that all off. Nothing of much interest really. Yeah, I can't remember what else I said I was going to do. I'll look at my list of jobs and we'll get something cracked. Well, that's all I've really got left to do whilst I'm here, is to pull these stencils off there. I didn't show them, did I? No. So they're like they're essentially like rubber tyre repair kits made into a stencil that you glue on, so they're not painted. And I got them from a website called tyrestickers.com, so you can see they're sort of raised up. They're pretty good actually, they last well. The reason on the inside of the wheel on these is because I was trying to maximise my tread, because there was more tread on the inside than the outside, so I had them flipped around. So obviously I've got new tyres. I want to keep the stencils. You can take them off apparently with a heat gun, apply a bit of heat and they come off, so we'll see how that works. Now I'm going to take them off, and that'll be me done for the weekend really, until next weekend. So let's get these off and then look at getting out of here. So it's not much fun, but it can be done just with a little bit of heat, and you sort of peel it away. I've torn a couple of them, you've got to be careful, but I think I'll be able to get the rest off fairly unscathed, so we'll see how it goes. And that's how that's done. Yeah, just a bit of heat, peel them off, burn your fingers, jobs are good. So that's pretty much it for me and the egg this weekend. I'm going to get this last set of stencils off and pretty much head home and chill out. I've got to wait next week for new tyres to turn up and that new bracket, so we'll get them on before next weekend. But probably, yeah, next thing you'll see is the race from Rockingham and qualifying and all that good stuff. So I'll see you then. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. Girl, I love you so.